Welcome to House Envy's Southern Cottagecore guide, where gracious charm meets effortless elegance. In this video we'll explore how simple antiques, layered textiles, sunlit nooks, and floral accents combine into a relaxed, romantic home style. Expect practical tips, styling tricks, and small budget swaps that deliver big personality for any house seeking warmth and approachability. Southern Cottagecore is less a trend and more a timeless approach. Think welcoming porches, natural materials, soft color palettes, and furniture that looks comfortably lived in. We will walk through curated rooms and demonstrate how to blend French country softness with Southern hospitality, all while keeping things functional and serene for everyday living. Prepare to take notes and pin ideas. If you love warm interiors and slow living details, subscribe to House Envy, give this video a like, and drop a comment sharing your favorite southern detail below: porch swing, vintage mirror, or linen drape. Your engagement helps us create more deep dive styling videos just like this one. Stay tuned as we begin with the welcoming heart of the home, the porch. The porch and entry set the tone for Southern Cottagecore. They greet guests with warmth and tell your home's story before the door opens. Start with a comfortable seating cluster, layered rugs, and a few curated antiques like a cedar chest or battered mirror. Keep color soft and textures tactile so visitors immediately feel at ease and welcomed. Honest materials make the biggest impact: weathered wood, hand-thrown pottery, and woven baskets read as authentic and approachable. Add a seasonal wreath or a pot of crepe myrtle cuttings to echo the garden outside. Function matters too: hooks, a bench with storage, and a lamp create a practical, charming entry that works for everyday life. For styling, balance symmetry with a lived-in feel, pair a matching pair of lanterns with mismatched chairs or mix a refined mirror with rustic sconces. If you enjoy this porch styling, like and comment with a porch idea you want me to demo. Subscribe to catch the next walkthrough of living spaces. The Southern Cottagecore living room is about comfort first and style second, but in practice you get both. Build a foundation of neutral upholstery, then layer in slipcovers, throw blankets, and plush cushions in faded florals and natural linens. Add an overstuffed armchair or two, a reclaimed coffee table, and books stacked in purposeful, friendly piles for a lived-in, inviting feel. Balance scale and circulation. Choose seating that invites conversation and keep paths clear for easy movement. Incorporate a statement rug to anchor the seating area and a fireplace or oil lamp as a focal point. Accessories should look collected, not staged. Family photos in aged frames, heirloom china on open shelving, and a scatter of vintage books make the room feel personal. Lighting in the living room should be warm and layered, overhead fixtures softened by table lamps and floor lamps with fabric shades. If this section inspires you, tap like and comment your favorite living room staple. Subscribe for more room-by-room deep dives through Southern Cottagecore. Dining rooms in Southern Cottagecore prioritize hospitality, long wooden tables, mixed chairs, and an emphasis on gathering trump-perfect matching sets. A simple linen runner, mismatched china, and a low centerpiece of garden blooms make meals feel special and effortless. Think of the table as a stage for seasonal rituals, where layers and textures encourage lingering and conversation. Storage and display are part of the story. Use an old hutch or open shelving to show treasured plates, pitchers, and glassware. Styling should feel collected across time. Combine lace linens with rough-hewn wood and a wrought iron chandelier for authentic eclecticism. Don't be afraid to mix eras. Mismatched items add charm and narrative to dinner gatherings. Lighting over the table should be soft and inviting. Choose dimmable fixtures and add candlelight for evenings. If you'd like a downloadable checklist for setting a Southern Cottagecore table, comment below and make sure to subscribe. We'll make one for viewers. A Southern Cottagecore kitchen blends utilitarian function with comfortable charm. Think open shelving with neatly stacked enamelware, a farmhouse sink, and a mix of new appliances tucked into a classic layout. Prioritize usable surfaces, storage for everyday items, and display spots for favorite teapots and mixing bowls. The goal is a kitchen that looks both freshly used and lovingly curated. Materials that age well: stone counters with honed edges, painted cabinetry with hand-rubbed knobs, and recycled glass pendant lights, add character over time. Add a cozy breakfast nook with cushions, a narrow console for cookbooks, and plenty of hooks for utensils. These small additions boost function and keep the space welcoming for family and guests. Styling tips: store frequently used items within reach, keep countertops uncluttered, and rotate seasonal linens for a fresh feel. If you want a printable pantry styling guide, like this video and comment. Subscribe for more kitchen makeovers inspired by Southern Cottagecore. Bedrooms become sanctuaries in Southern Cottagecore through layered bedding, washable linen, and vintage accents. Build a restful palette of creams, faded greens, and muted blues, then layer quilts, throws, and pillows in various textures for depth. Choose a sturdy bed frame with classic lines and bring in a comfortable armchair for reading to create a peaceful, lived-in bedroom. Storage that looks beautiful is key. Antique trunks at the foot of the bed, open wardrobes with neatly folded linens, and bedside tables stacked with well-loved books. Subtle floral wallpaper or painted wainscoting can provide gentle pattern without overwhelming the calm, while window treatments should filter light softly for restful mornings and cozy evenings. For finishing touches, add a small vase of fresh greenery, a brass bedside lamp, and a woven rug underfoot. If you want room-by-room bedroom layouts, comment which bed size you use and subscribe so we can tailor future videos to your space. Textiles are the heartbeat of Southern Cottagecore. They add warmth, pattern, and personal history. Mix soft ginghams, faded florals, ticking stripes, and handcrafted crochet to create a layered yet cohesive look. Focus on textile quality. Natural fibers like linen, cotton, and wool age gracefully and invite touch, while patterns should be scaled to room size for balanced rhythm. Use textiles to define zones. A patterned rug anchors seating, a throw delineates a reading nook, and curtains frame windows with soft motion. Don't be afraid of mixing scales. Small florals with broad stripes and a large, neutral ground can harmonize if colors tie the story together. Textures, nubby weave, soft nap, crisp linen, make a room feel curated and comforting. For longevity, select washable fabrics for everyday furniture and reserve delicate heirloom textiles for display. If you'd like a printable fabric mixing cheat sheet, comment which pattern you prefer and subscribe. I'll include swatch recommendations in the next upload. Vintage finds give Southern Cottagecore its soul, curated pieces with where tell stories and anchor a home in history. Shop flea markets, estate sales, and family attics for practical antiques, sideboards, mirrors, trunks, and turned wood chairs. When styled with intention, these items feel integrated rather than cluttered and reflect your personal narrative across rooms. When selecting vintage pieces, prioritize quality and proportion. A well-constructed sideboard will outlast cheap reproduction, and an appropriately scaled mirror will lift a room visually. Don't shy from repainting or reupholstering when needed. Modest restoration preserves character while making pieces functional for modern life. Placement matters. Give each item breathing room to be appreciated. Document the story behind each find, share provenance or a small label on a shelf to connect objects to memory. If you'd like a video on budget sourcing and restoration techniques, comment and subscribe. I'll gather my favorite antique hunting tips for you. Fresh flowers and greenery bring Southern Cottagecore to life, connecting interiors to the landscape outside. Use simple, seasonal arrangements, garden roses, hydrangeas, jasmine, and cut herbs, in casual vases or earthenware pitchers. Scatter small posies through the house, on kitchen windowsills, bedside tables, and dining platters to create continuity and a lived-in, fragrant home. Potted plants offer year-round texture. Ferns, ivy, and small citrus trees add sculptural green shapes and help soften edges. Consider dried botanical displays for long-lasting charm. Dried hydrangea wreaths or lavender bundles offer scent and subtle color while staying faithful to cottagecore's natural aesthetic. Arranging tip: keep stems loose and slightly asymmetrical for an effortless look, and vary heights for depth. If you'd like a seasonal planting guide tailored to your region, comment below and subscribe so I can prepare one based on viewer requests. The Southern Cottagecore palette leans toward soft neutrals with subtle historic hues, warm creams, faded sage, soft duck-egg blue, muted terracotta, and the occasional rosy blush. These colors feel restful and pair beautifully with natural wood tones and aged metals. Keep larger surfaces neutral and introduce color through textiles, paint on furniture, and floral accents for approachable depth. When choosing paint, sample swatches in the actual room light and observe them throughout the day. Morning sun and evening glow change how colors read. Use a unifying tone family to prevent a room from feeling scattered. For example, vary saturations of green across cushions, walls, and plants for a cohesive botanical feel. For bolder moments, anchor a corner with a deeper hue like painted wainscoting or a vintage armoire in faded indigo. If you'd like a printable color palette with hex codes for DIY projects, comment your preferred mood and subscribe. I'll compile palettes for viewers. Lighting shapes atmosphere. Choose layered sources to create cozy, flexible spaces. Combine ambient overhead lighting, task lamps for reading and cooking, and accent lights to highlight art or architectural details. Fabrics for shades should soften light, while fixtures with patina or handcrafted charm become visible design elements that echo the home's overall story. Pendants over kitchen islands, a statement chandelier in the dining room, and sconces flanking mirrors provide both function and character. Consider dimmers to adjust light intensity through the day, and choose warm, bold temperatures to maintain the inviting, slow-living mood that defines Southern Cottagecore. For a personal touch, repurpose antique glass or metal into fixtures or pair modern LEDs with vintage shades to balance longevity and authenticity. If you'd like a lighting shopping guide or suggestions for fixtures under a budget, comment below and subscribe to request that video. We've toured porches, living rooms, kitchens, bedrooms, and the small details that turn a house into a Southern Cottagecore home. The through line is warmth, authenticity, and thoughtful layering of texture, pattern, and found objects. Take what fits your life: a single heirloom, a new throw, or a fresh bouquet can begin your transformation today. Remember that the best homes reflect the people in them. Collect slowly, prioritize comfort, and let objects tell stories. Start small, refresh a corner, swap a lamp, or style a shelf with a mix of the old and new. Over time, these choices will build a cohesive, gracious home that feels both timeless and personal. If you enjoyed this Southern Cottagecore tour, please subscribe to House Envy, like this video, and comment below telling us which section you'd like a deeper tutorial on: porches, tablescapes, or textile mixing. Your likes and comments help shape future videos, and I read every one. Thank you for watching and happy styling.